Hello, phase 2, day 4. Today, we're gonna be hitting arms, biceps, and triceps. This is a great day because it's gonna be all about the pump. And if we're gonna be doing it, we need some food. So I'm on my way to the store right now, gonna grab some ingredients to make You're going to want to go ahead and begin by preheating your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Separate the eggs, putting the whites in one bowl and the yolks in another. Go ahead and begin whisking the egg whites until they're foamy. In order to have them really foamy, we recommend having your eggs out and at room temperature as you begin. But if not, no worries, it'll just take a little longer. So go ahead and whisk, whisk, whisk until they're nice and foamy, then add your dash of salt. Go ahead and keep whisking more until they're nice and firm. Next, what you're gonna wanna do is fold in the 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Go ahead and take your egg cloud and spoon it onto your pan. Also, don't forget the parchment paper and the non-stick spray, and spoon them one at a time into mounds. Go ahead and use your spoon to make yolk-size holes in the center of each of your clouds. Now, go ahead and put it in your oven and bake just until it starts to turn a little bit golden. It's gonna take about 5 minutes. Once you take them out, go ahead and put each of your yolks into the center of your cloud. Some of them are gonna turn out good, some of them, like you can see here, may turn out not so good. Well, I gave it a shot. Once you're finished doing that, put it back into the oven and cook it for about 8 minutes. They should be nice and golden brown. So go ahead and pull those bad boys out and garnish them with chives. Oh yeah. All wrapped up. Ooh, look at how pretty they are. But looks aren't everything, so we gotta take a bite, see how these taste. Oh yeah, buff dudes approved. These are damn tasty, relatively easy to make, and even though they look a little fancy, don't let it fool you. They taste really good as well. So I'm gonna grab the energy I need, and then it's time for the gym. Let's do this. This is all about, there's nothing better than getting an arm pump. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna get that pump started. We're getting it started with reverse grip bench press. You're gonna feel this one a little bit more on your anterior deltoid. So start with weight, probably a little lighter than you're accustomed to, and give it a shot. Moving on to lying dumbbell tricep extension. It's gonna be 4 sets of 10 reps. You're gonna notice that the first couple exercises we do today are all gonna be tricep based before moving on to biceps. We always try to put a little bit more emphasis on triceps, seeing as triceps comprise 2/3 of the arm. So to get big arms, you not only wanna focus on biceps, which is of course is a little bit more visual of the two, you can't forget those horseshoes. Yeah. Rope tricep extensions. For me personally, this is just one of those exercises that feels fun. As fun as any exercise can feel, that is. Pretty simple maneuver. Just gonna go ahead, bring it down, lock out at the bottom position, really squeeze those triceps. And I think part of the reason I like it so much is you can just really feel that tricep activation. Yeah.
Little compound movements for the bicep. Starting out with the underhand bench press for the tricep, and now the underhand pull down for the bicep.
With biceps and triceps, probably more than any other body group, save for maybe forearms or calves, it's really easy to focus on isolation exercises, such as barbell curls. So try to throw these two big compounds in at the beginning to really recruit a whole bunch of muscle groups, get started off strong, and then start laying the icing on the cake, which in this case are the isolations. Buff dude cake. It's made out of muscles. Yeah. left-handed, so my left arm is a little bit more dominant. So I always try to throw in a few more reps on my right arm, which is a little weaker, a little smaller, you know, just so you have those aesthetics, so you bring it back up to speed. We get a lot of questions about muscle imbalances. It's a slow process, but stick with it, and you will get there.
Yeah, seated definitely takes any kind of extra movement out of it. So if you're having a hard time with cheating the weight up a bit, sit down, go a little bit lighter, and then that'll kind of make the movement a bit more strict. Oh yeah, preacher curls. If you're familiar with Larry Scott, which was the first Mr. Olympia, he had some pretty amazing arms, and the preacher curl was one of his favorites. And you can see why, because it definitely helps with that arm development.
Little tip, making crazy faces while performing these, especially on the final reps, makes it a hell of a lot easier. Trust me, the goofier you look, the easier it is. At least I hope that's the case, because I look pretty damn goofy.
Scissor kicks, hanging scissor kicks.
I have a miniature Brandon kicking the shit out of me right now. Arms are done. Biceps and triceps are blasted. We have one more day left on this phase. It's gonna be legs. Yes, we're doing legs twice in 1 week. Prepare yourselves, get plenty of rest, and we will see you next time.